Hey, what's happening everybody, and welcome to Dad Play. Today we are going to do a bit of a different video. I'm going to show you a little bit about exploring Decentraland rather than just individual games. Now, it's quite interesting because when you go into the map there is tons of stuff going on, but today we're going to go over and we're going to take a look at an area that I stumbled across a few days ago, which is the Soho Plaza. So you're going to want to head over to 5751 if you want to check this out. That's the road just outside, and we're going to take a little look round today. But I will say now, you need to come and check these sorts of places out. You could literally get lost for hours wandering around looking at all the different community projects that people have created. You might even find some special games or some new features. There really is so much going on, and it's one of those things that it changes regularly as well. Like, some of the community members are so active, they're changing stuff really frequently. So yeah, come and check it all out. But I'm going to take you around today and show you a little bit around this green area here. It's a massive area, so I'm not going to cover it all. And if I did, then you wouldn't come and check it out. So it's one of those things, come and experience it for yourself. But today we're going to go and have a look round, and when you see you port over, if you use that location there, 5751, it will just take you to the road just outside where Soho Plaza is. So as you come in, the first thing that I found was this grey building over here on the left, which is actually quite a useful place to start. I did take the long way round. I don't know why I didn't go in the main entrance straight away. But I mean, even the attention to detail, the little trash cans outside it, I think is really cool. But you're going to want to come over here and interact with this elevator or lift button and take yourself in. And this is just going to take you up to the main deck, where you can basically observe the whole area from the sky, which I think this is a really cool feature. You can walk around the balcony and you can see the like the tram station over there. Now, I've seen those trams pulling up at Wondermine, and I've never actually got on one, but I'm guessing that makes you, well, I suppose it gives you a scenic travel route around Decentraland. So I might give that a go a bit later and post some content about that. But this is what we came for, Soho Plaza. You can see over there, there's a big chill area with like Flintstone looking cars. We've got some greenery to the right. This is awesome, this great big T-Rex, neon and black. Absolutely loving it. This is one of those kind of like arty districts where, I mean, things are just absolutely awesome. The attention to detail here is crazy. But you can see down there's a huge skater park with loads of designs that have been plastered on there. I mean, I'm guessing they're all NFTs, and when you own land in Decentraland, you can pretty much design and create what you like. For those of you that are familiar with Roblox, I've seen some screenshots, and I think a lot of it is like the Roblox studio, where you can place elements and move them around and rotate them, colour them, texture them, all of that sort of thing. But you can see this place is absolutely huge, and there are some fantastic sculptures that are going on. There's some cars shooting around, and who knows, one day maybe you might even be able to get your own car and drive around Decentraland. Or maybe you can if you're a landowner, I don't know. But if we come over the other side of the air bridge, and it takes us down into what can only be described as a weird and quite wonderful, really, like almost like chill and break area. I mean, just imagine now, you know, this is the early days of Decentraland, still, even after all these years, and one day this will be teeming with people. It'll be a social hangout. I mean, hey, you never know, you might even be able to pick up one of those hot dogs or burgers and enjoy one with your friends. But there is so much potential to this whole community element that is the metaverse. It's one of those things to sit there and say there's all of these different games, and you know, oh, I want to make some money off of NFTs, which, to be honest, most of the people do that I see in like the big group open chats within games. But the reality of it is like, this is still early days. It's still very much a community, and certainly don't worry about the money. Just have fun, just go and enjoy it, and if you can pick up some freebies along the way, then that's great too. Like, I found here, like, my attention just gets grabbed by like every little thing. I want to go and look at everything, and I think you really could spend hours flying around this place. So let's just look at a few things that jump into my attention. So there's this thing here, Mana Fever. When you interact with them, it's going to give you the other location. That it's like almost like a teleporter, really. It will jump you to a different location. There's loads of NFT artwork around and creations like these Tetris blocks, which I remember very well from my childhood, way back when I had my original Game Boy back in the 1990s. And over here there's this cool little interaction where you can kind of, yeah, place blocks and make whatever you want. I'm just going to make dab and leave my little mark here in this community. Well, it had the potential to be epic, but with a few rogue blocks. You get the idea. I wanted to just leave my little mark there on the community. But this over here, this is awesome. Look at this. Graffiti Decentraland. You know, this just says to me, this is what this is going to be all about in the future. And yeah, it needs... as geeky as it sounds, I've got to take a virtual selfie of this and stick it on the channel or in some videos. I don't want that stupid frog mask. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. One of those things that you get and you think, oh, that's quite cool, and then the more you look at it, you just think, nah, not really. Or maybe it is if you like frogs, I don't know. Decentraland, there you go. And let's show some love as well. If you haven't worked it out and you are completely new to this game, your number keys will do your emotes. Like 1 is wave, and I think that was about 6 or 7 to do the kisses, I can't remember. But yeah, I wanted to come over and have a quick look at this in the escape part. This is crazy fun. I don't know why, but this makes me feel really dizzy and really uneasy. Really cool artwork, and I don't know why. It reminds me of like sprinkles that you put on ice cream, or like some sort of weird scientific design of some sort of molecule or protein or something. But I love the artwork over here. This is why I wanted to make this video for you guys, because a lot of you might just log in and go straight to Wondermine, grind out your daily coins, go to Golfcraft and play a little bit of that. But look at this sort of stuff. You can come over here and just jump yourself on a hoverboard. I fell off of it, but let me get back on. And then let's bang this into first person mode. Again, if you're new, V on your keyboard is going to put that into first person mode for you. But if you don't know that, you really should look at the tutorial. And again, M is your map if you want to bring that up, and then UI does get rid of all the little like people at the bottom. That's like your user interface. So if you press U, it just gives you a completely flat screen. But this is like really cool. I think this game has got so much potential in the future to just move on and beyond and surpass and like what we think is possible. You know, the graphics at the moment are very like, you know, late 1990s maybe, but you know, look at the potential that this thing has got. So we're just going to jump off and come over here for a minute and just have a look at this. I spotted this the other day, and actually I thought it was quite cool. You press these little buttons and it animates the blocks in different ways. Gives you like a little, I don't know really, what is it? A sculpture, an interactive sculpture, I guess. But again, just one of those many weird, wonderful, random things that are available just over at Soho Plaza. I mean, I'm going to do some more videos about the different areas for those of you that just haven't found things or are just too lazy to look. But I mean, there are things over here like you can click these and it will tell you about different places. Like this one's like Maker's Place. If you come over here, we've got like a really cool ice lolly popsicle sculpture that someone's created. I've actually seen those for sale in the real world. They're actually pretty cool. Pixel chains. Yeah, I've got no idea what half these things are. So that one's got an event on, but there's only 3 people there. So yeah, things like this I am going to spend some more time checking out, and I'll definitely post up the content of the stuff that I think is really worth checking out. Some of these are quite difficult to know when the events are running and when they're not. I mean, that's awesome as well. Don't even know what that writing says. Like hieroglyphics from Egypt, I guess. But yeah, so when I find some events and things, I will post up some content in case you missed them and you don't find them yourselves. What's in here? Got So You. Okay, test scene. So again, you see all of these things like test scenes. There might not be anything there at the moment. You know, go and check these things out and have a look. Show some love to the creators if they have put their social handles on there, because you know, even people like me included with a new YouTube channel, you know, we like to know that our work is being recognised. We like to know that the content that we produce is useful or enjoyed by the audience it's intended for. But yeah, all of these sorts of things. One day, you know, some developer's going to come along and they're going to finish that off and make that into either like, you know, a game or a new scene that you can go and explore. Oh, quite like that ice cream I just ran by there as well. So we're going to go over and just check out what this over by this like globe. This kind of reminds me of the universal globe, but Let's stop at the bridge first and have a quick look around. So again, there's another building over there to go and explore. What do all of these things do? But yeah, the globe's pretty cool. Probably shouldn't run through your pond at Decentraland, but hey, it's a shortcut. What's this one? Mint base. Okay. Portable digital fashion show, DCL party. 300 people. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I might have to go and check that out. What's in this building here? This looks like a cool building as well. But you see, you could get absolutely lost in this place for hours just looking around all of these different things. And one of the things that I quite enjoy in the real world is going to like exhibitions and perhaps maybe art galleries and things like that. And that's one thing that Decentraland is fantastic for. Lots of self-representing digital artists that show their work. So if you really do enjoy like a real mix of culture, of artwork, of imagery, concept art, as well as traditional forms, this place is great. This is a great place to check out. I love that. That is awesome. That's quite cool as well. Decentraland logo back there. So what is this one? Soho Plaza. This is from the launch event, but it's not for sale. So some of these you can buy if you go to people's galleries, and it will take you to somewhere like, I don't know, OpenSea or a different marketplace. But yeah, that's like the view from the window. Let's jump down so I haven't got to walk all the way back. Cars flying by again. I'm really excited about this. I'm stoked about the future for Decentraland. And that's the thing with this channel, you know, this channel is new. It is going to grow, and we are going to like experience some really cool stuff on the channel. Now, this was really fun. This is what I saw and I wanted to check out. It looks like almost like a movie theatre with these Flintstones style cars. Let's just get in one up here and see what it's all about. Well, as with a lot of things that I'm seeing in Decentraland, it's quite cool. Like the baby's quite cool, but now it's turned into flowers and now into, what's that? Commodore 64 Spectrum? Some sort of thing like that. So cool, but very, very weird. Like, that's just plain creepy, really. But yeah, I like it. I do like this place. So yeah, so that's everything in Soho Plaza. Well, no, it's not everything at all. Come over and check it out for yourself. I don't want to cover it all and ruin it for you. But I hope you've enjoyed this content today. If you have, please do smash the like and subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And I want to make content like this for you for as long as Decentraland will have me. So please do share amongst your groups and see if we can get this channel up past 100 subs, get going towards 1,000, and this is going to be a channel for the future. I can promise you that. For now, take care out there, and thanks for watching.